What's up guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today we're going to talk about how to survive university. University is that place where every high school student can't wait to get to because they think it's so amazing, so awesome. And it's a place where every university student can't wait to leave because of how hard it is. It's so cool to walk around campus and see all the first year students excited to be here right before their dreams get crushed by their first test and a daunting reality comes above them. University is hard. There will be many trying moments, many moments where you ask yourself, is this really what I want to do with my life? You even ask yourself, do I really need a degree? Is it something I need to survive? But worry not, in this video I'm gonna give you like all the tips that have worked for me in my 4 years at university, and hopefully they work for you too. Let's get to it. Tip number 1, make friends. I can't stress enough how important friends are in university. They will literally make or break your university experience. Your friends are there to help you out when you need. Your friends are there to give you support when you need it. You know, whether it's help with homework because you can't figure out how to do it, or you're just too lazy or too tired, whether it's moving your fridge, whether it's like getting out of like a sticky situations, your friends will be there. And make sure you make friends with people who will push you forward, push you towards your goals. Because as they say, you're the average of the 5 people you hang out with. So make sure you choose your group of friends wisely, not just because they're turned and lit and those cool things people say nowadays. Other than giving you support and doing things, your friends are also there for comedy relief. You know, when you fail a test, I've had this experience. Like I failed a test and I felt really down, and then I hit up my friend like, yo, I failed this test, how did you do? And he was like, yeah, I also failed it. At that time, like failing a test didn't seem so bad because I had someone who failed with me, and then he would tell me like his mark, like if he had like a worse grade than I did, suddenly I felt like a genius. I'd be like, haha, dude, how'd you do worse than I did? I'm Einstein, dude. That's what friends are for, you know. You roast them, you get roasted, and it just make it beautiful for you. So another reason why friends are important is because your friends are going to be your network in the future. Sitting in your lecture hall next to you may be the next founder of a great startup. Behind you may be someone with a great idea who needs your skills to make that idea happen. Or you might be sitting next to someone who has the skills that are required to make your idea happen. So talk to them, try to befriend them. Or even like if there's no big idea, someone in that lecture hall may know someone in a high position who will allow you to fast track your career if you get to meet that person. Make as many friends as possible and your chances of succeeding in the future are tenfold now. Also, if you're shy and suck at making friends like I do, just join a society. Luckily at UCT we have so many societies, and joining a society is an easy way to make friends because you know that you have something in common with that person. There's at least one thing you and that person like doing, and from there on there's a potential like dozens of best friends in that society for you. You just have to find your people, find your group, find your tribe. Tip number 2, find a hobby. Honestly, if I hadn't picked a hobby in university, I would have pulled out all my hair by now because of stress. Having a hobby makes sure that for like a certain period of time during the week, your mind is distracted away from all those assignments and away from all the tests due and all the things that are keeping you stressing, and just focusing on doing something you love. Honestly, pick any hobby, find something you like and do that every week for a certain period of time. It doesn't have to be every day, but try to make time at least during the weekend to do what you love. And if it's a physical activity, even better, because you're doing what you love and you're exercising. So you're basically killing 2 birds with 1 stone, having fun and getting ripped. By the way, drinking and smoking don't count as hobbies. Those are not hobbies, and those ruin your pockets. And talking about pockets leads me into my 3rd tip for university. Learn how to budget. For most university students, it's the first time you actually have to handle money on your own. And I'm pretty sure that whenever you get money, saving is not the thing you think about. Whenever you get money, you think, yes, I got money, I can spend it on all this cool stuff I always wanted to buy. So you start buying things, and then you have to survive on 2-minute noodles for the rest of the month. So eventually you realize that you can't live like that and you have to be smart with your money. That's where budgeting comes in. To budget is not hard, but it takes commitment. Like you have to be willing to sacrifice a few things for the time period. Start with your monthly allowance, break it up into weeks, find out what you have to buy each week, take that allowance and only buy those things for that period. Whatever is left over, try to save like 30% of it, and then the rest of the leftovers you can buy food, go partying, get bottle service, take that girl on a date, buy that nice dress, buy that nice shirt. But make sure that you're prioritizing paying all the important bills first, saving some money, and then spending what's left over. Be smart with your money. Like if you want to learn more about money management, buy a book called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, and there are many phone apps that help you manage your money. There's this app called 22/7, and like, yeah, just do it. It's not hard, it just takes commitment. Are you willing to give up some luxury to have money at the end of the month and live comfortably knowing that you have some emergency money? Budgeting. Ask for help. Sometimes university or life will kick us down. There's nothing we can do about it. Sometimes it will feel like you have too much on your shoulders. Your relationships will be strained. You'll fail a test or two. Those things happen. And when they happen and we feel overwhelmed, it's important to ask for help. Somehow, asking for help is associated with being weak. You know, we want to do everything on our own because we want to be invincible. We want to seem tough. But actually, asking for help is a strong thing to do. You're acknowledging there's an issue and you're not coping and you're putting your ego aside. That's beautiful. Ask for help if you need help, and more often than not, people will be willing to help you because people want to see you succeed. Your friends will help you, your family will help you. Just go out there, reach out to people. Your lecturers are willing to help you, your tutors are willing to help you. So just reach out for people and they're more than likely will help you. And ask for help. It's really like, you don't have to keep everything inside for you, just let it out. Be organized. Don't procrastinate / manage your time wisely. You can ignore every single piece of advice I've given in this video, but if you follow this one, you will be successful in university. You will survive. You will thrive in university if you follow this one. To succeed in university, you don't have to be the smartest one, the fastest one, because if you made it to university, you're quite smart. Like, that's just fact. University is about being organized. It's about prioritizing the right things and managing your time wisely. Sit down, look at your whole year. Look at what you want to achieve, which should be passing all your courses well, and then create the plan, the system that will help you get there, the strategy. Make a few rules which are non-negotiable. Make other rules which are flexible. You should actually be very guarding of your time. Like, don't spend time doing dumb things. Just don't. By managing your time effectively, you may start feeling like you actually have more time to do the things you want to do because you're getting things done ahead of time. You're in control and you're never stressed. You're never pressed for time. And here I'm gonna share like a few time management tips that actually work for me. One of the tips is use to-do lists every day or every night before you fall asleep. Write what needs to get done the next day. And so when you wake up the next day, there's already like set goals. There's already a plan. Also, turn off your social media alerts. And it's like, because your phone, turn off your social media alerts. Your phone constantly buzzing distracts you and like it messes with your concentration, and you only have like a certain amount of concentration a day. So you constantly shifting from task to task, like you're doing your homework or whatever and then looking at your phone and then going back to your homework. That kind of drains the concentration way faster. So turn off social media when you're working. Just focus on working. Or use the Pareto principle, the 80-20 rule. It's a very simple rule. It says that 80% of your results come from 20% of your efforts, and this rule applies to everything. So find out what's the 20% of things you're doing that are eating up 80% of your time and eliminate them. Find out what are the 20% of things you're doing that are actually going for you, and actually put more time into those little things so you can see your efforts be like maximized. Another rule is do the hard things first. Wake up and eat that frog. Because if you get a hard thing done first, everything else that comes after, it's gonna feel relatively easy for you. It's gonna be a breeze, so do that. And last but not least, guys, don't forget to have fun. We're here to make friends and make memories which we will cherish for the rest of our lives. Don't take yourself too seriously. Laugh a lot, party hard, and this will be last time in your life where it's acceptable to be drunk on a Thursday night and attend a lecture hungover on Friday. So yeah, have fun, but make sure you also get that degree. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something today, and go out there, get that degree. Later.